Yeah, fuck man. All right, let's start with the BTC again. Let's start from the start, from the beginning to understand the chart in the detail. So basically, you see this green candle, this green candle is after the FOMC we created. So this was the FOMC candle, and then this is the next day when we had the FOMC, right? This was the point from where all of the trader was waiting for the market structure break on the BTC chart so they can increase their leverage and they can increase their risk. And once we got a closure above the green box, you can see then dominance started falling and BTC just started making a range right here where you saw so many alts start pumping, right? And then we finally broke the range. We flipped the area from where we initially had the fake out, right? And then once we break out the area where we initially marked the previous top, then trader speculated that there would be more intensive move, right? So previously when you see we had these POCs above us. So in this scenario, the bulls were so much weak that they don't have enough power to push the price to test this POC. But this time they gained some kind of power, and then price tested this POC. We and this is the area you see right now is where we distributed the spot on the flow. I still remember when I saw the BTC chart. Um, it was a weekend where Spot was distributing. I think HBG also made the post that inside his corner that Spot was distributing while Price was just holding from the leverage apes, right? And once we saw the pre-open of stocks on Monday, you see we started falling, right? So you can see this was the area from this was the local highs before once we establish the fake out that Binance also tweeted about the fake out as well. And you can see we lost that area from where we broke out, where people speculated that we have flipped the area, the previous local high, where we they speculated that price is going to go up again. And once we lost this area, you can see we did a bearish retest where I think HBJ called some shorts on Tia and Sundog as well. And then this was the range that we previously created, right? This was the range high, this was the range low. So once we did a bearish retest to the range high, price automatically tested the range lows, right? And then on my stream of yesterday, I told everybody that if we are going to lose this range lows, then it means my limit for like 60,200, there's a chance that we can see impulsive move towards it, which got filled. We secured like 3% already. Right now, looking at the BTC chart, I said inside my corner that if you wanna see, if you wanna have like alls exposure for the upside, you wanna leverage long to alls, you would want to see BTC reclaiming 62,500, which in this case we got rejected, and now again BTC is at the range lows, right? Why? Because there is still so much uncertainty that people are speculating that Israel is not going to pardon Iran, what Iran did yesterday, and high chance that they are going to fire some kind of missiles as well, which they could in the next 48 hours. And now you can see this was the basically the range where we initially broke out. So this was the range high, this was the range lows. Right now price is just barely holding the previous range highs, which is like 60,600, right? So for now I think if any 4 hour closure above like 60,600, I think that is going to create some kind of an impulsive move maybe towards like 59,000, which is the mid range as well, and where we have POC as well, and which is a fair a good support. You can see how much time price have spent to this support, and once price lost here, you can see the downside in the price. So this POC is very important. So I think if we are going to close below 60,600, you can see 59,000. And I see in the midterm, I think the maximum downtrend that you can expect is like 58,000. I don't see price losing 58,000 for now, since volume, like the sell volume is not enough for price to push down more. I think more consolidation here, but the key area that you want to see price reaction is 62,500. Above this, you can open some leverage longs for alts. And if you see closure, 4 hour closure below 60,600, then I think it would like high probability that you can see price testing the mid range. This is for the BTC that I discussed previously. Hope everything is clear to all of you. Now get back to the total two chart. So for total two chart, I don't know how many of you read my corner, but I made a post on the weekend that there are like two bounce area for total two, which you can use to execute your own trades as well. I posted like 875 billion, and I posted as well when we had like bearish, like bullish divergence on 15-minute time frame, and from there we had some kind of a pump on alts, right? And then now price is again back to the POC that we retested and bounced previously. We have like bullish FVG on 1 hour time frame. So what I am right now watching is total two to retrace to this green box, where I would go towards like lower time frame, like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or possibly 30 minutes as well, to find any bullish divergence. If I see bullish divergence and total two filling this green box, I will just post market entry for so long, I think. But let's say we have like impulsive move where I see total two retracing to these POCs, right? In one candle, then I will just post the market long for Sol without thinking anything, because we have like three POCs of on higher time frame, plus we have like strong lows as well. So if total two break these strong lows, then I will just close my leverage long, that I will pose the market entry, and I have like easy invalidation for this scenario. I just don't think that there could be a possibility where these strong lows are going to get broken until and unless there is like another war FUD, and market just looks like a free fall, right? Also, if this 1 hour close below like 876, then you can see we will confirm this supply zone as well. And this order block is going to get weak as well. So this is also I'm eyeing the scenario. But overall, if total two is going to retrace to like 846, then I think one leverage long on Sol worth it. It worth it. Let's see. So we discussed total two and BTC twice. I hope everything is clear. Crowdfunding and we buy Muzza second stream. You would be surprised. I told this to Mouse as well, and he was so much shocked as well. I just trade from my mobile, like from past from my talent days. I just open my MacBook just for the streaming, or when I'm making tracker. I just don't want so much screens. I just trade from my iPhone. Yeah, I open MacBook just to stream, and sometimes to post a chart as well inside my corner. But usually you would see me posting mobile charts even inside my corner. So the use of this MacBook is either I'm watching movie, or I'm streaming, or I'm making tracker. Um, do you do just use price action for trading? I use FVG. Yeah, those movies. So I use FEG, and now I start using POCs as well, from the PVP indicator that you can see. Also, I use like order block. So yeah, you can say mix of price action plus order block, FEG, and POC. And sometime I check flow from Cornelize as well to see if the spot is leading, to make sure that that I am not on the losing end. Oh, and coming back to UMA. UMA, I wanted to call UMA, but I suspect that BTC is going to retrace. Hence why I didn't call on that flip, thank God. But I think looking at the flow wise, I want to explain something to you guys. Just give me like 2 minutes. It had like double bullish FVG. Why the fuck I am not able to see it? Anyways, it had like two bullish FVGs, one here and one here. Let me mark it first. So basically, price just engulfed this bullish FVG just right now, but here they had the bullish FVG, right? I just want to teach something to you guys. So we had this bullish FEG and then we had this bullish FEG, and when this candle closed, and I saw that this FEG has been created, I wanted to call a market entry on UMA like here, and it did like I think 5% something from this. So again, this is the example where I always tell you that when you see double FEG on lower time frame back to back, then this is the indication that the momentum is very much strong, and it's an easy scalp long, like just like I told you about the RSI. I think living of the grid would agree with me as well about the RSI thing. But I have seen this multiple times that when you have like double FEG back to back, then this shows that the momentum is so much strong, and you can just go scalp long with stops like the lows of the first FEG that got created. I wanted to call long on UMA from here, and there was like another reason as well, with the flow chart as well. Just give me 1 minute so I can um yeah, now you can see the Cornelius chart. Let me refresh it. So yes, here, so if I go to 15-minute time frame, so this is where this candle is where we would have had entry of like 2.93938 something. The flat candle that you see, we can get entry here. You can see, but this is the 15-minute chart, right? Let's move to the lower time frame so you can understand much more better. Yeah, so this is the candle where we could have taken entry like here. Now understand this. You see first impulsive OI candle here. So basically, to my experience, when you have like a downtrend, right, and when you see first OI candle, which is like a little big, rest of them, like if you compare like the rest of them, this was the impulsive candle. We had a little impulsive candle here as well. So when you see impulsive candle like this, I think this is the indication to not go long, but just notice the price action that is going to develop further. If you see further incline on the OI, then it's going to confirm that more participants are opening positions on this coin, right? So here in this case, OI is going up and price is going up, right? Just ignore the price action from this candle. Just focus on these four candles. So you can see OI is going up, right, and price is going up. Also, you can see how the spot just picked up. with the CVD future as well, and just look how funding is just going negative, right? So when you see spot going up, future going up, OI going up, and when you see like funding, the predictive funding is just going deep negative, then this is like A plus category setup where you get so much confident that price is going to squeeze more, right? When you see and the opposite is when you see OI going down with spot going down, perpetual going down, and when you see funding is cooling off, right? This is the indication to go short. So in this graph, you have like both examples. One with the negative funding cooling off, which was the biggest trigger for you to go short, right? When you see OI unwinding as well. And in the second example, when you see spot picking up and funding going more negative again, then this was your trigger to go long. Just wanted to explain something to you guys. So, uh, when you see something like this next time, you can just execute your own. Do you guys understand what I just explained? How do you use POC for strategy? I think you should join Ninja Access and book your one-on-one from Pocky. I think you should book one-on-one from Pocky by making account on his referral. Just send him the UID, and then he is going to give you a time slot, and then he is going to explain how he used POC. But in short, I would just give you like a quick tutorial. So for checking POCs, you just go higher time frame starting from daily, then you watch 3D, then you watch 5 day, and then weekly, then 2 weeks, and then monthly. So this is the PVP indicator. And what you see on the right side of the screen, the orange line are the POCs which are untapped. So here you can see on the daily time frame we have POC of like 59,800, then we have like 59,200, then we have like 56,700. So these all could be possible good entries, but you don't just bid them blindly. You have to check like more confluence that you use in your trading style. The POCs that you are seeing on the left side of the screen are the POCs that have already played out, which are the tapped POC. So your focus should be on the untapped, which is on the right side of the screen. So you just mark them and then check according to your confluence. So this is how. Oh fuck! I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. My focus is on finding the setup, and at the same time I'm streaming as well. So yeah, let me open the PVP indicator again. Oh, so here on the right side of the screen you can see the orange line. These are the untapped POCs, right? And on the left side these are the tapped POCs which have already played out. You can see how price just took this POC, which was the bottom, and then we had the rally, right? And then here you can see we took this POC which was the top, and then we are all the way down. So you just don't bid blindly the POCs, but you make confluences like RSI, FIBS, FVG, OB. You can have different confluences as well. So these are the untapped POC. So you can see we have POC around like 59,800, then 59,200, then like 56,700. So these could be good support for the BTC as well. So you just watch for your confluence. When you see the price just reach to these POCs where you have to see the price reaction and then decide if you wanna go for the position or you have to wait for more price action. Indicator name, it's PVP. No, I don't play tab POC, but I think Cryard play tab POCs more. So I think he would be able to guide you regarding the tab POCs. I have just started using it. I think a month ago or something, and I'm still deciding like how it could be beneficial to my trading style. DXY and USD dominance are pumping. Yeah, let's check the chart first. This total two chart is the key for you guys. I'm telling you. If you see total two in these POCs, I think then you are going to see a good bounce across the board. So just wait and see. And this supply zone is going to get confirmed if this candle is going to close below this POC as well. So let's see. Do you think we can go to 52K again until end of the year? I think I have went through the BTC chart when we were at like 52,000, and I explained it in detail, but just for you, we can go through it again. So price was here. We mark the swing lows for price to confirm the deviation. Price closed above this green box, the blue line. Sorry, we were like here. Sorry, we were like here. This was the swing low, the blue line that you see right here, where we discuss that if weekly closure is going to be below like 54,000, then you can see this little order block on a weekly time frame. Then a good chance that we are going to take out like 51,600. But luckily this week, the weekly on Sunday, bulls pumped it and this weekly candle got saved. And since price closed above the swing lows, deviation got confirmed again, right? And then we had the pump straight back to the supply zone. Now we are rejecting. I think i think for the price you have mentioned, which was like 52,000, right? I think like it's for now. I think we are just going to range. What we have to see is the breakout, is the breakout from this area. I think this breakout is what everybody is aiming for. Weekly time frame, you can see we are just making lower highs, and then we are constantly making lower lows as well, right? So I think this confirmation, this breakout confirmation on daily time frame or even weekly time frame is what most of the people are eyeing right now. But something to notice is that that this range that I have talked about previously, which is like 60,500, you just don't want to see 4 hour close below this, this range highs, because then you will have some kind of problems. But I think there are like so many levels before like 52,000. You can see like here, I have we have so much POCs where price can bounce. So like 52,000 is like very very low. But I'm telling you that I don't know when. I just don't know when. But this FEG that you see right here, it's going to get filled, and even this FEG is going to get filled as well. This is I'm talking. I'm not bear posting, but it's a fact that every imbalance get filled. I've talked about previously with the example of soul chart as well, when it was like at $8 and everybody was like, it's dying, it's dying, it's done, it's done, it will be the next Luna. But the inefficiency that we left during like 2022 get filled, like it got completely filled. I don't know when, but this FEG is where I have my spot limit order as well for the group as well. You can see. I think my spot bids are around like 47,000. But I don't know. It's just a sting bid. If it get filled, I will be like more than happy. But once it's going to get filled, I don't expect price to lose $42,000, which is the POC as well. Let's see. Even if you are going to draw fibs, mark taking these lows and taking these highs, I think this could be some kind of a level as well. But before $52,000, we have like so many levels to take out. So mm, just just don't think about 52,000 for now. Just think about the 60,500 that you don't want to see 4 hour close below. BTC is moving where? Why I can't see it? Um, I bought like 120 Sol spot when it was 8.5 and hold it until 185. So you sold everything at 185? Uh, nice. But I think yeah, that's great. But I think next time when you have so much classical entry and you are up so much, just leave some kind of a moon bag, right? Just you would have like sold like 100 soul at like 185 and kept like 20 soul for the moon bag, and you would have a chance to sell it like um at like the highs we have made like 200 or something maybe. For soul, yeah, I wanted to discuss soul as well, and then I think I got distorted from uh yeah, so let's discuss soul. So basically, we check the soul chart. To this is also a good since Soul have the majority of capital that we have inside ALTS. This chart is great to see if people are basically risk on or they are risk off. I think if we see 4 hour close below 140, I think like 132, where we have like small FEG, like 132 would be a magnet. I think we have discussed Soul chart like so many times in my stream, and every stream, I tell you that we have made deviation from here, 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 and then here. Finally, So this 127.2 is like a crystal uh, support for Soul. I think every time Soul comes to 127, I just add more to my bags, and then it pumps eventually. But keep in mind that 134 till like 127, this should be your area to go long. I think John no I think HBJ, Cryart and Woods, they all of them are bidding the same region, and so do I. Since they all have the soul limit orders, I will just post market entry once I see soul price around like 134 something. So just keep in mind, just don't risk for upside, and just stay patient. I think you will get the better price to go long. Do you guys have any chart requests? Just give me a second. I'm bringing my charger for MacBook. Just give me a minute. And post your request so I can chart for you. And I can post my opinion as well. Hello. Yeah, I'm back. So let's start with ETH first. Since Kevin, are you already long on ETH? And where are you from, Kevin? So on daily time frame, we have order block from 23:30 till like 22:50. I think Eli also posted the ETH long limit around like 23:30 if I'm not mistaken, right? And we have like POC as well 2307. I think it worth a shot to go long on ETH with a very very tight stop loss maybe. And I think we can take this limit order on ETH. I think I'm gonna post this limit order officially for ETH as well, since we have OB and then we have POC. So we have basically I think only around like $50 stop loss, so it's just worth it. After this stream, I'm gonna post this limit order for ETH long, I think. Why? You can see we have made this big red candle, which is a big inefficiency, and then we are making another inefficiency as well. So let's say if directly we just go to this POC, I think it's going to hold and we can just capture some move maybe. But let's check some more high time frame POC for ETH. My cousin name is Kevin. What should be the stop loss? The stop loss is 2246 that you can see on the screen. My screen, I have shared the right screen, right? I have to double check now after what just happened. On 3 day, we don't have any support. On 5 day, we have this order block as well. So you can see on even on 5 day, we have this small order block that we can play right here. So yeah, this entry makes sense with having stops below this wick. Ideally, I would want stop loss here, but I think it would be very much wide, and if somebody over is, they can get fucked as well. So just keep it this much tight, and I will just post it after I'm done with my stream. And again, we have like weekly time frame, weekly time frame, weekly time frame POC here. So I think it worth a shot. I think 2304 is going to give us a bounce. And let's say if total two just retrace to these POCs, and at the same time ETH comes to this POC around like 2304, then it would be more confluence for us to go long on ETH as well. So let's see. So you understand my thought process for this ETH long that we are just planning right now. Wow, Bryce New King. Eli, ETH limit got filled, but we will just wait and pray that our limit get hit as well. Let's see. Let's see. Or should I post right now? Maybe I should post right now. All right. I'm okay. Let's give a try. Fuck it, man. Let's give a try. So Let's give a try. Or maybe let's okay, let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait, and maybe we can have a chance for much better entry than we are planning right now. Yes, it can go and Pico fill here, but let's um give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Yeah, so this is what I'm planning right now. Let's see. Let's see if we get failed on it, and then I can call market entry, and after I hop off from stream, I will call I will just call a limit order as well. But what I am waiting is let's say I set a limit order here, and I get front run. What if? So I will just be up whole night and I will just monitor it. But I want to get myself on this swing long on eight, since I think it worth a shot. It worth a shot simply. Let's see. Um. So we have done ETH. Jeff, my number one follower. Let's check the frog coin. And you ask about WIF, right? Let's go with the WIF first, and then so for WIF, I think this is the range high from where we broke out and we pumped so much heavy. I think this range high 1.91 or 1.88 is the area where you should be aiming for your entry. If I go to like 4 hour time frame, yes, I think this order block we can target. Since price has spent so much time, I think there must be a POC right here. Since price has spent so much time, and it would be like premature to go long, but I think 1.79 would be a very very good entry on WIF, and stop loss is like 6%, which is very much fair. Let's see. And somebody asked me about Soul. We discussed already that I'm gonna market call Soul. We have like order block from like 134. I think there are like so many people longing Soul here and have their limit order as well. I'm gonna call a market entry once I see total two is going to retrace these POCs. I think it's very much likely for now. Maybe this FVG give us a bounce and we establish bottom, which in that case, I am monitoring the 15-minute time frame to spot any bullish divergence, which I don't find any right now. But let's see. Let's check the 5 minute. I think 5 minute might have. Yeah, 5 minute have the bullish divergence. You can see also price is testing this green box that we marked previously and now giving a little bounce or a little relief to alts. But for now, I'm just not pressing the button. Let's see. Um, so 2.06 is not good for long. No, it's not good. I don't think so. It's good. WIF, you can see it's a risk asset. It's a risk asset. Plus, I think I would if 4 hour close like here around like 2.12, then this supply zone is going to get confirmed. And once this supply zone is going to get confirmed, I think this order block is going to be a magnet. It's just no brainer for me. I would not long WIF at all. until and unless I don't see 1.79. Just give me 1.79 and you will see me posting a market entry on WIF. Somebody asked me about Popcat as well. For Popcat, you can see, I think HBG also posted the same chart. It's so every time, let's be clear. So every time you wanna short something, just mark the trend line where you have to keep the higher highs intact to the line, and when you see price losing the line, then do a bearish retest. This is your trigger to go short. So once price is going to break the trend line, do a bearish retest, just go short on that bearish retest with stops like above, and then you can capture a good size down. I think STX used to play these kind of setups. So me and HBJ, I think both learned this from STX. Um, we went through Popcat, we went through WIF. Yeah, somebody asked me about the frog coin. There are like two reasons for me to just there are like going to dinner great stream. It's been very thank you Kevin for always coming to my stream and supporting me. I really appreciate a lot. Um for this frog coin, I just don't like to trade this coin. There are like several reasons for me, and you will not see me posting the trade for this coin. Why? Because it's like very high market cap, and also it's a meme coin, so it's a risk. It's a big risk asset. So when there is a situation where you will see some uncertainty. So what happened is people start de-risking the meme coins first, and then they start de-risking the utility coins. Since it's a very high cap, and since in the time of uncertainty, people de-risk the meme coins first. That hence why in the time of uncertainty, I just stay away from this coin, because every time there has been uncertainty, it's always a free shot, and it always gives like the maximum move to the downside. But talking about it, we have like bullish FVG, and I think 0 point like 8487 till like 7844 should be a buy zone. um it's like 7.5% little wide stop loss, so just you can just time it maybe here, stop below the wick, and I think you can have a chance also. Let's say if you take this highs and um these lows and these highs, I think the golden pocket area like 7.5 and 7.86 also lying at the region where we are trying to take entry as well. So I think it worth a shot to take a long on this coin once things settles down. You can take this setup if you want. So we discussed Popcat, Pepe, Sol. Somebody asked me about Tau as well. Let's check Tau. Oh wow, BTC is just free falling. You just don't want to see a 4 hour close below 60,500. You just don't want to see price. I think it's very much imminent. The downside extension, maybe, because I don't find any reason right here that price is not going to test this gray zone. I just don't find any reason that price is not going to test this zone. It's definitely going to test this gray zone and maybe this gray zone as well. Let's see. That's why I'm not pushing and rushing here and trying to be a hero. Looking at the Tau chart, looking at the Tau chart right here. So this Tau chart is very good right now, but here you can see after like first time after a while, since like few days, the price is finally breaking the range lows, which is 513. So let's assume that price somehow reclaim this 513 level, then this would be your trigger to go long, and you can take TP around like 580. So this could be a deviation and reclaim setup just like it had previously, like here. But let's say if this 4 hour is going to close below the black line, then this would indicate that there will be much more downside for Tau. What the bounce area that you might ask me would be like here, from like 470 till like 454, or you have to wait for price to come to 413. I think I would just wait for price to just come to like 413, or I might short this shitcoin as well if this 4 hour close below the black line, and I would just monitor. Why I'm not shorting this shitcoin is just because of this FVG. Just because of this FVG, I'm just not pulling the trigger. Else, if we don't have this FVG, I would have shorted it after the 4 hour close. But I think this area you have to monitor yourself, and this gray zone you will have to monitor yourself. If somehow price nukes and I get entry here, I think I might open low leverage swing long with a little wide stop loss. I just need to play this FVG from like 407 till like 378. So this is the FVG I'm going to play right here. If price comes here, you would see me calling it officially. But here, since price consolidated here for a while, I think it's also a good support. But I would be more confident if price just comes here, which is also the mid range. If you mark the fibs taking these lows and these highs, um total 2, yeah, you can see this was just a little relief. I think more pain downside, I think personally, but let's see. There has been like so many comments today. Let me read it all so I can answer everybody. Capo calling 48K, I guess. You are right, man. But he was so much right when we were I think around like 2022 when everything was nuking. He was so much right, and he became so much big influencer. But I just feel sad for him since he just married his biasness, and now he's just a meme. I am new to trading. What are those gray boxes called, and how would I draw them? So basically these are called order block. I have like automatic order block since I use this indicator, which is like Lux Algo Smart Money concept. But people like to draw their order block manually as well. You can just go to Wood's YouTube channel where you can see you can see the video where he has explained the order block himself. After I get off stream, just tag me in the general chat and I will post the video for you. Also, I think you should go to the educational channel where Tariq have some kind of material as well on order block. You can just go and read it as well. Dodge chart, yes, I am just going to chart Dodge as well. Oh wow, Soul is fucking nuking right now. Just give me straight to like 133 maybe, and then we can work for long. All eyes for me is this 4 hour close. This 4 hour close is going to be very much brutal, I'm telling you. At least I think the least I think the BTC can test like 59,600, which it is the least downtrend. Since you can see we have formed like 15-minute range like here, and you can see how price is losing the range lows right here, you see. I just think like 59,300 is going to be the thing right now. Let's see. Mhm. Dodge, we had these POCs before, just delete them since they are now tapped. It's approaching a good buy zone, but I just don't trade this Dogecoin because I just don't see so much utility trading this since it takes so much or so many days and so much time to play out. So I just avoid this coin, but this blue line you see is a critical point and a pivot point between the bulls and bear. You just don't want price to close our candle below this blue line. I think anything near this strong lows is for buying, and just keep an eye around like 8896 for now. I think during the stream total 2 can reach the POCs I have mentioned inside my corner, and then we can pull some trigger on some alts. Let's see. John posted some trade. Yeah, limit order around like 57,300. Yeah, it's not a time to go long. Uh, do you one to? I don't offer one-on-one session, but I am thinking to just give away like an hour kind of a session to somebody, like maybe 5 people a month. I'm just deciding, it's not confirmed yet, but I will announce inside my corner. But this is something, that I am trying. The thing is, I think, I think if, s- I think what I know is if somebody pay attention, they can just execute their trades on their own, I think. This is what I think, but I will find out when I'm going to give a one-on-one session to somebody. Um, what's going on? Just join market crashing. So basically, we were discussing the BTC chart on like 4 hour time frame where we discussed that if price is going to close the 4 hour below like 60,500, then there could be extension to the mid range first, which is 59,200, and then we can have which is like a maximum extension, which is like 57,700 something. And I think John is also interested in this area right now, and hence why he has posted that limit order. But let's see. There has been so much uncertainty because of war, hence why market like is very much unstable right now. I would just recommend you to just don't long anything and be patient. We will see bounce from 1 day 200 EMA on BTC. I just don't use EMA. It's just a lagging indicator, and it's just take it as a confluence. You just don't have to bid at the EMAs. It's just a meme. What I'm trying to say is that there is no something that the market is reacting to as the stocks are pumping. It's just crypto. No, basically, we all know that we have like war FUD, and since crypto is like a risk asset, more risk asset as compared to stocks, I think. So hence why crypto is taking a hit first, and I think stocks eventually is going to follow as well. I think people are just waiting for Israel reaction after like Israel is going to let's say, God forbid, but let's say if Israel strikes to Iran, I think then we can there could be a chance where market can finally give our capitulation candle, and then we are going to range, and then we can resume the up only again. Are you on Twitter? Yeah, I am on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter as well. My username is Moses. I can type here. Which team you are with? I better don't talk about it here in my stream. I don't know why people think selling now is a good idea just because of missile in country that have been war. We are all the traders, right? And we have to. No, I'm not going to say the letter. I just pray that peace get restored among Israel and Iran and all of the Middle East countries. I'm a peace lover. But we are a crypto trader and we know that war would like affect so much to crypto. Why? Because it's a very much risk asset as compared to stocks as well, but it's much more riskier than stocks, you know. I think stocks is going to eventually catch up the sell off that we have had in the crypto right now. Your prayers won't be answered. Where are you from, Jeff? You are from Syria. I pray for Syria as well. You are under the radar as well. Do you guys have any chart request for me? Somebody mentioned Aave as well. Yeah, let me check it as well. This coin was so much, this coin was so much trending in the past days, but now nobody just talk about this shit coin at all. Yeah, very, very healthy retest. For the first time, we broke out of like 700 or 900 days range or something. For the first time, like this is such a shit coin. After like 2022 May, I think like 900 days or something or 700 days or something, we finally broke out of the range and we got what? Like 30% move, just 30% move. Imagine the pain of the holders that were praying for the range breakout from last 900 days or 700 days, maybe like 2 years something. It's just ridiculous, but first time it's just retesting the range highs. I think this FVG from like 136 till like 127 you can play, but I would say just be patient. If you see price bottoming out, if you see total 2, yeah, you can time it with total 2 as well. If total 2 just retrace to these POCs and you see Aave going like let's say 129, you can just play out this FEG which stops like below this wick. And if you get lucky, you will have the range breakout again. But I just don't like this coin since it's very much Dino coin. SEI, yes. INJ, yes. I like INJ and SEI. I think once price, like once the dust is going to settle, I think SEI is going to have a big move since we have so much big move on SUI as well recently. SEI also VC project as well. Let's see. Let me see. I have like so many notifications for different corners. So Michelle just cancel his hit limit long BTC. So Eli also cancelled his BTC limit order. Uh, I think time to just, chill, go enjoy. And yes, we are nuking, right? M- My just a gut feeling, but I think maybe some kind of a war flood is coming again in like maybe after I go to sleep in like next 2 hours or 4 hours or something. But I think some kind of a war flood might come because this sell off right here is very much usual. Also, we have like 15-minute, uh, maybe flat candle. No, it's not flat candle. It look like the flat candle, but it's not. Um, but yes, I think 59,300 could be from here. Let's see. Um, what time zone are you? I am in every time zone, but I usually post trades in the US session. I try to post trades, but I am in Pakistan, so I am in Asia time zone. But I trade US session more, and sometimes I trade Asia session as well. But mainly, I try to trade US session more. Um, no, I can't check this Hippo and the coin you have mentioned, since I think it's on chain coin, and I'm not so much expert in on chain, since I think there are always like so many things regarding on chain. Like you have to check the community, like how strong the community is. You have to check the cash tag on Twitter as well to see who is posting about this coin, either he is a big influencer or not. You have to check the early holders and many more things regarding on chain coins. Check APT. Yes, I can. Michelle keeps a limit for month and when it's about to. Jeff, my brother, I want to explain to you something. You see, you see this BTC chart, right? We are just breaking out the range from the downside, and there could be a possibility that we can have a big red candle. Maybe we can have some kind of a war fud, and price just goes down till like 53,000, 54,000, maybe, just maybe, So in times of this uncertainty, every trader might have cancelled. Even I have cancelled my BTC limit if I was him, because I would want to enter market once I see the price reaction on the candle. So just to protect members. Nothing bad. I think it's a good thing that he cancelled his limit, since once he see price consolidate a bit, then he would be able to give a limit order again. But just to protect you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea how much stress a corner would have had after one losing trade. Literally, when you lose a trade, you get so much pressure to give a winning trade. So just give a room to every corner here. If they are canceling their limit, they knows why they are canceling their limit, and they are all of us always have a backup plan. Once we cancel the limit order, we know why we are canceling the limit order, and also we have intention to provide the opportunities once we see it. So just stick with the corner you are following, and I am sure you are going to make money. But his limit was far-fetched in the first place, so how he have imagined it will be filled? It would be in similar FUD. I don't know. I'm not him. I can't comment, but if he has cancelled, so he might have see something. APT, let's check APT. APT, I made a post, I think 2 days ago or something. So, for APT, I had this blue line. Yeah. So this blue line, I said previously, it's a pivot point for APT. I think this inefficiency that we left during the month of April is going to get filled, just like we filled in the chart of Sol. But for this to get filled and APT to make all-time high, you would want to see price flipping this blue line. So this blue line is like a border between bulls and bear. If price on daily time frame close above this blue line, I think I would be the first person to go long on APT. I have played this whole upside. I've caught like whole spot order around like here, around like 8.9, and I think we sold something like here and here as well. So I've caught like whole upside for APT. in the month of, I think, March. Yeah, in the month of March or something. And I am also interested in APT again, but for APT to pump, I think this blue line is going to be a pivot point between bulls and bear. So just see how price action folds. But to give you some levels that you need to see price reaction, you have to check price reaction around this black line, and then just check the price reaction around like this FVG. These two levels are going to give you a bounce on APT, I think. But if we flip this blue line, I think I would be the first person to go long on APT. But let's see. BTC new lows coming. Yeah, we talk about this in stream that it's going to make new lows since it's breaking down the range that we made on the 15-minute time frame. Brother, UMA is slightly stronger than other coin. Maybe it run hard when dust settles. Yeah, I agree, but I will have to check UMA chart again. I just explained how to check the flow of coin in my stream, but I agree with you. But again, I will have to check the flow and what's the funding is right now. I would just, even if how lucrative the setup is for any altcoin, I would never press any button right here in this condition. I will just go outside and smoke some cigarettes. What is happening to Degen? It's a shitcoin. Can you check EGLD for me? Yes, I can. First, let me check the Degen. I think Tariq had the limit order that got filled and he closed it in slight profit as well. It just had a big move. I think this support is very good for Degen coin 0.00819 till like 783. This is the support I think this is the support I think should hold in my opinion. But let's see. If you see price closing below this support, I think there would be a cascade candle to downside. If for certain reason price close below this black line, I think it would be very much wise decision to look for shorts with having stop loss like above here and take entry here. I don't know about uh, I would just set alert right here, and if it lose this level, I think we can go short on this shitcoin. Let me set alert. For BTC, yeah, we are making new lows finally. And my bottom BTC long got stop break even as well. Fuck it, man. It is what it is. But I'm glad that we haven't took any stop loss. We protected the capital, and I'm sure once dust settle, we are going to run it up this month. Anybody been following me when I was talent here? I think Jeff was following me when I was talent, right? Yeah. My talent days were fucking crazy. So much crazy. The market at that time was so much crazy, you know. We were capturing like in my talent days, we were capturing like 10 to 15% a day and every day. I was like this much hot streak in my talent days. I just wish that market comes back again. I think Tariq just posted the soul long 133 that we were planning on the stream, right? Wow. Muzza, I have like 6K. I've been buying alts. It's okay to hold it, right? I have big bag of FET. What's your entry price for FET? And for your $6,000, what coins you are holding right now, and what's the entry, and what percent your portfolio is in that coin? If you specify these things, I have 85% of if like you have like a good entry. but I would just suggest you to make your bags risk free, you know. Like putting like 85% of your eggs in one coin, it's just ridiculous risk management that you just showed me. You got lucky, you won't get lucky again and again. So what you should do. Yeah, I'm very much serious to you. So what you should do is basically you keep like, I think what you should do is, in my opinion, like let's say if I were you and if I had like $6,000, I would just separate like $2,000 from the $6,000 portfolio that I have. And from like that $2,000, I would just keep following Eli challenge to just keep it running, and just keep compounding the profits, right? And for the rest of $4,000, what I would do is I would separate like $1,000 to just keep a spare cash so I can buy the dip. And then I think I have like um $2,000 in the challenge, 1,000. So I have like 3,000 left. And with this $3,000, I would just allocate to like three coins. That's it. 1,000 each. And I just choose coin based on the sector. Like let's say if I'm choosing AI sector, then I would just buy, let's say, Tau or FET. Then on meme coins, I would just split like on WIF and Popcat. And then we have like AI meme, and then we have like the RWA narrative. I would just split it like on OM, or maybe Ondo, but Ondo is going to get fucked after like January, so I wouldn't touch Ondo. But I would just buy high risk, uh, low risk coin, maybe BTC or eat something. But that's how you just manage your portfolio, right? If you are going to put 85% on FET, imagine you buy 85% of your net worth on FET at like 80 cent, and then you get like Warford immediately and price nuke to like let's say 20%. You are going to lose a lot of money, brother. Just don't do it, man. Just don't do it again. I know I have done the same thing that you have done in FET. I think you are very much new to crypto, if I am not wrong, but I have did the same thing as well, and I've learned my lesson, and I just don't want you to learn the lesson again. That's why I was very much harsh in the first place. But sorry for my harsh words, but just don't do it again. You are going to hurt yourself, because I think majority of us don't trade full time. I think majority of the members we have, they don't trade full time. They do it part time, they earn money from their job, they make savings, and then they use those savings to invest in crypto, and then when I see something like this, I just don't feel good when I see something like this. So just split your portfolio, and if you want any kind of help regarding portfolio management, just tag me anywhere, and me and Impulse both are going to give you the honest advice that I think I would follow for myself as well. Yeah, EGLD, yes, EGLD. I just forgot about EGLD while having conversation with in the chat. So for EGLD, I think Um, by the way, if you guys, anybody of you are interested in the one-on-one session, please let me know. I think I'm gonna give like one-on-one session to like maybe four people or five people. Just just tag me after my stream. Just tag me in the general chat, and we can arrange 1 hour session for anybody that is interested. I think I think, like, I don't know if I'm a good trader. I don't find myself as a good trader, but I think I can help somebody with some classic setups with examples that I think if you see those examples, I think um, you can become a good trader. I think following those things like let's say this popcat you know that once price is going to break this meme line, you can go on short on the retest, or maybe if it's a range, price is just keep ranging, breaking out, reclaim the setup, do a retest, then you can enter on this retest. Like these are like only two examples, but just to show you that like I can give you like some kind of examples that you can use yourself finding the setups. And I think but the key is I just want to give one-on-one session to somebody that I see them in the chart ideas. I just don't want to give it like I want to give to somebody that is going to post the ideas in the chart ideas. You know what I mean? Like learn from me and just practice it in chart ideas. That is going to polish you. I can give you my example. I was just a mod, I was just a mod. I just do like 8 hour shift, and then I just do my in real life stuff. And when I started posting my ideas inside the chart ideas, that completely changed my style and everything. It just changed me. So I would just recommend you to post in the chart ideas and show your willingness. For EGLD, I think we don't have any support on 4 hour for the order block, so we will switch it to. Oh wow, it's at the bear market lows, right? No, it's 2023. Yeah, it's it's at the lows where we had like at the bear market. I will never recommend you to go long on this shitcoin, because you can see how we are constantly making like lower highs on a higher time frame like daily. I haven't seen a chart like this, which was like a good, like EGLD at one time at a good market cap. I don't know how much market cap is right now for EGLD, but it's around like the lows. I will just recommend you to go short every time it make highs and it pumps. And I think every time you went short on the lower highs, you get paid big. I won't recommend you to buy spot on this shitcoin. And maybe let's say let's say if it let's say if price do this, then I would just think to buy some. If price just lose reclaim, then I would be willing to buy some spot to sell around like 46, maybe for a quick 2x. But I won't recommend you to just buy EGLD at all. Big shitcoin that I have seen. um you mean that when you teach you learn with yourself? I just don't understand your question. Can you rephrase it for me? Bro, I use square for support and resistance. Is it worth it? Yeah, you mean the box? Yes, you can draw the rectangle box to make your OB, and then you can trade. Brother, can you check UMA in terminal? Yes, I can. For Tia, yes, just give me a second and then we can discuss. You mean to check it on the Conilage, right? So on 5 minute time frame, UMA funding is just, it's just about like how funding is cooling off, how funding is cooling off. Yes, spot is leading here. Spot is leading here. We saw some kind of spot activity. Also, if you see, if you see these two funding candles on 5 minute time frame, yes, funding went a little bit more negative, but it doesn't mean anything. I would just want a continuous trend on funding going more negative, just like here. You see constantly funding is going negative. This would be the trigger for me to go long on UMA until I don't see funding going negative continuously. Spot has picked up. This is one of the trigger that I have right now to go long on UMA. But until unless I don't see a constant negative funding, I won't pull a trigger on UMA. But once I see um Popcat is fucking strong. Yeah, let me check the chart. What about Tia? No, I don't know about these squares and boxes. Sorry, I don't know about this at all. Um, somebody asked me to check Popcat. Yes. Popcat. Wait, man. I would just wait. Sorry. All I want total to just let me change the screen. I just want total two to test these POCs and then we can go long. Just pray that we get a down extension after the 4 hour close and then we will be in good position to go long. I just don't, even though you think, even though Popcat is strong, I agree. But I would just remain flat. I just don't want to be a hero here. Popcat can reclaim this black line, which is like 9.0.95. You can go long with have stops like 0.89 and take TP around like 1.01 around this purple zone. This you can take this setup at like you can execute this at your own end. And if you see price is rotating back, you can just cut it again. But right now my all of my focus is on these POCs. Once I get it, I will just post so many longs in the trade section. All right, guys, this was from me, and 50 people just joined it after a while. So thank you so much for listening, my TA. Um, I think somebody asked me about Tia. Just give me a minute so I can chart Tia. This will be the last request from me. We have all right. I was explaining to you guys like how always once we have like back to back FVGs, no matter what time frame we have, you can use this for your learning purpose. That I was just talking about like previously. We just found another example. You can see how we have FVG back to back and then see the move, then see the move. So always when we have like two back to back FVG, you can just go long and just see how price goes up, and then you can make your trade risk free and take TPs accordingly. So this is what I was talking about, like giving 1 to 1 session that you can take this kind of setups. And the two setups that we have talked about, one was like Popcat and the other was just a range and reclaim setup. So this is like a classical example that I'm gonna teach on my one-on-one session, but let's see. For Tia, I think these range lows 3.72 till like 2.9. Whenever price have revisited like 3.7 till like 2.8, I think every time somebody bought spot, they got paid heavily. It did like 84% move, right? And then it did like same like 65% move. So I think buying Tia around like this green box always paid like 70 to 80%. So I would be very much inclined to buy some spot around this green box officially for the people of WWG. But let's see. Um, should I close my trade? I'm long at 2.24. Check it. Yeah, I can. Oh wow, great buyback from WIF. Nice buyback from BTC and some alts. Yes, 2.2 for your entry, right? I think you should wait. If price somehow reclaim, just before cutting, just check the price reaction from like 2.224. If price reclaimed this 2.224, then you can keep the trade. If price just lose this black line, then just close it, I would say. But just stay safe. You don't want to be a hero. Also, Popcat is trying to reclaim the black line as well. Nice shout from Jeff, as always. All right, guys, have a good day. Um, I just need your opinion today for Spot Neuro ETH. Just give me like 10 minutes. I will just eat my dinner. And Vajita, I will tag you in the chart ideas in couple of minutes. All right, guys, have a good day and good night from me. Maybe I will post the trade if I see some kind of a continuation again from BTC. But enjoy your night.